Yeah.
It was hilarious.
We need you.
Your guys' stories were way off. My A1, though, was so painfully close to what actually happened with my daughter's father that I was like...
She had to go to therapy.
I had to leave. I was like, ooh, they're cutting deep. Okay, no, thanks.
Yeah.
No one got paralyzed.
No, nobody got paralyzed.
Yeah,
and there was no, like, hippos eating something.
I
Okay.
never broke up with someone after 7 years because he ate some Cheez-Its. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're building a patio and you want to build a fence around it, and you know that, or after building your patio, oh yeah, that was last time's lesson. After building your patio and garden, you discovered that you need to build a fence around the garden to keep some wandering animals out, like rabbits. They'll eat your food. The garden is 4 feet by 15.5 feet. So how much fencing, how many feet of fencing would you need to surround the garden? Mia gave us the word for this. This is perimeter.
Is it like up against your house, or is it like just out there so you have to do all 4 sides?
Well, let's focus on all 4 sides first, and then we'll read the next question.
Just draw something.
Yes, we'll draw something. Here is the garden, 4 feet by 15.5 feet. What is the perimeter? How much fencing would you need in feet? I'm not going to solve it for you. Somebody raise your hand. 39 feet. How did you get that?
I just times them each by 2.
Yes, you did 2 times the length plus 2 times the width equals the perimeter. Good. Now, Austin asked, is it against a house? It is. It is against the house, so you only need 85.5% of the garden perimeter covered. So how would you find out how much fencing you actually need? Brock, were you here last time? Yeah, I actually don't think you were either. What should I do? If I know that the total perimeter around the garden is 39 feet, but I only need 85.5% of it covered, what should I do?
Come on, guys. I was here last time. You guys all did good.
Dallas, do you know what to do? So you take that percentage, 89 or 85.5%, which in a decimal would be 0.855, and multiply it to the total. We did percent times the total. What did you get? 33.34 feet.
It says as soon as possible, but let's wait till one more time. Okay?
That'll be quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get this concept. If we have a total and we want to get a percent of it, we multiply the total by the percent. Good. Now this is a giant sugar cookie. Okay? And for some really weird reason, they're going to frost the cookie, but only on the outside perimeter of the cookie. 25% will be frosted red, and the other 75% will be frosted white. Are they okay?
Hold on. I actually just did this with a cake for someone's birthday because have you guys seen those cakes where you frost the outside and then they have all the sprinklers stuck to the side? Sprinkles. stuck to the side. They look kind of cool, right? I frosted it on my turntable, and then I picked up the cake and I rolled it in sprinkles. Just saying, it's not that out of whack.
But on a cookie.
Okay.
It's a pretty cookie. I bet it would look beautiful if we saw it.
I'm gonna make one of these, and you guys are gonna wish I made some for all of you, and I'll only make one for me.
She'll eat it in front of all of you.
And it'll be a giant.
So what percent of the cookie needed to be red? Of the what? 25%. If the circumference of the cookie is 31 inches, how many inches are you going to frost red? If the circumference is 31 inches, how many inches are going to be frosted red?
7.75.
How did you get that?
I times 31 by 0.25.
What just happened? What?
I times 31 by 2.5.
Good, you took the total.
0.25.
You took the percent times the total. And got this. Point 25% is, we could write this as 25 of 100. Percent is like this. Which, practice writing it like this because this is how we use percent in all of these problems. Okay. Does anyone want to look back to your first page of the notes? And by do you want to? Somebody look to the first page of your notes. Tell me what the formula for circumference is.
2 times pi r equals diameter pi.
So 2 pi r or diameter pi. Now, I want to rewrite this 2 pi r. This is how it's generally written, but we're going to write it as 2r pi to keep our whole numbers together, because like last time we want to keep the pi at the end. Two r's, two radius make a diameter, so these are equal. You'd use this problem for this, or this formula for this problem, and this formula for this problem, because this is the full diameter, and this is just the radius. Hi.
Oh, wait.
Dude, go get a donut. Okay, so just like we did last time, always keep the pi for the last thing that you do, okay? So with the 8 centimeters, this is a radius, so we'd use this equation. 2 times the radius times pi. Your exact answer will be pi centimeters. Take your pi and your units, leave it out. And then 2 times 8 equals 16. So this is your exact answer. Always give me your exact answer. And then the approximate. Sorry, say that louder. We are rounding to 2 decimal places. So you do 16. times pi equals 50.27. So the third number is a 5, so you round the 6 up. We good? Okay, I want you to do B, C, and D on your own or with your tables. Remember, these are the formulas. You need to identify if it's a diameter or a radius and use those formulas.